Yo, what's going on, guys? This is iPaddeeh here, and today I am bringing you a domination game on Village with the AK-47 gold camouflage. And I know the start of this game, it didn't show me actually picking my gun. It was recording from the theatre, and it was split up into two pieces because they kind of raised here. And as you can see, if you did pay attention there really carefully, the screen went sort of like darkish contrast for a minute. That's because I kind of cut the bit out where it migrated, because I recorded this actual gameplay from two different parts of the theatre. It's kind of frustrating because when they leave, it splits the gameplay up into like different sections, and it's kind of stupid. It should just leave it all as one, but you know, theatre's kind of weird. It did this on Black Ops as well, but who cares? It didn't really look like I'd actually split the clip. It just looked like it carried on, and I just made the contrast darker, so that's kind of clever by me. But moving into this little gameplay with the AK, and the AK, I absolutely love the AK. It's a great gun, but the only downfall with it is it bounces around too much. It's just a ridiculous recoil on this gun, so I kind of softened it up a bit with the silencer and the kick, and I kind of seen the good sides of this gun, because if you look back to Call of Duty 4, the AK-47 was a really popular gun from Call of Duty 4, and then right up throughout the Call of Duty series, this including World at War, the AK-47 seemed to progress further every year. So it went from COD 4, then it went to Modern Warfare 2. AK was kind of improved on that there, and then Black Ops came out, which I must say, the AK-47 on Black Ops for me was by far the best gun out of every single Call of Duty game. That is my favourite gun out of every Call of Duty game. Or the ACR on this. You can argue both ways, because ACR is good on this game, but the AK-47 is good on Black Ops. But then it comes to Modern Warfare 3 coming out, and then we see the AK-47 on this game, which I was saying, the recoil is kind of bad. And you know, recoil on a gun, you don't want guns that recoil ever, because you know, it's kind of frustrating when you're shooting at a guy and then you die down to the gun, because you know you can be a good player and all this. You could be the best player out there, and no matter how good you are, the gun will always recoil, because that's just the way the gun is. So I was kind of impressed with this gameplay, but the only downside with this gameplay was I was so far off a M.O.A.B and I died. I actually don't know how many I was off. I think I was like 2 or 3 off, and as you can see, just 5 seconds ago there, that guy did shotgun me because I was aiming above. And that guy kills me about 3-4 times this game, because I think he is using overkill, because he does kill me with a Type 95 as well. So, you know, fail reload there. Like, AK-47, I like the gun. I know, as you can see here, any second now, I do get the 2,500 kills challenge, which that does sound like I use the gun a lot, but I can honestly say I actually don't use it that much. Like, I wanted to get a gold gameplay today for you guys, because I like gold guns. They look kind of nice, and the way I do my contrast and I change my brightness and contrast, the gun looks nice the way I do it. And this gun, when I change the brightness and contrast, it kind of looks like a shiny gold. If you do pay attention to the way the gold, it like sparkles off this gun. Like off most guns on this game, you have like a golden gun, but they don't sparkle like this one. If you can see when I'm pre-aiming and getting behind shadows, you can actually see the reflection of this gun. So that's why I kind of like it. It's pretty cool, but I won't be using this again, because yesterday, right, I'm going to explain my day yesterday, guys. Yesterday I was watching White Boy's live stream, and then he was going for M.O.A.Bs, and I can't remember if he got one or not, but if any of you guys was watching it, did White Boy actually get a M.O.A.B yesterday? Because he was trying for like 6 hours, and I don't know, he was getting so close, he was getting panic knifed and all that, and there are major downfalls of this game, such as panic knife and stuff like that. And I thought, when I'm going to get home, I'm going to go for a few M.O.A.Bs, because when you see other people getting M.O.A.Bs and you haven't gone for them a while, you actually just want to go for M.O.A.Bs, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I got home and I wanted to get another M.O.A.B gameplay, because my last gameplay, which I did upload, it was with the Type 95, I think it was. I know, guys, you guys, it's kind of 1 versus 100 people, because I don't think the Type 95 is overpowered, and the rest of you 100 guys think it is. But that's just your opinion. I have my opinion. Type 95 for me, not overpowered, I've stated that. But That's maybe the reason why I didn't get many views on my last video, because I was using Type 95. But what the heck, guys? It's 37-1. No matter what gun I was using in that game, if you had to go and watch it, or if you have already seen it, if you do pay attention, I'm getting ranges where I'm just killing them like just a normal guy. Because if I was using the ACR, or I was using a really weak gun, there was nothing stopping me in that game that made the Type 95 had an advantage over my opponent, because most of the time their team was running around with PP90. They was running around with the guns that I think are overpowered. So, you know, overpowered versus overpowered makes it a fair gameplay, right? That's the way I look at it. But, you know, I've gone from the overpowered gun to the AK-47, which I don't think it's a regularly used gun by people. So, you know, maybe you like this, maybe you don't. I don't know. But I'm going to start counting here, guys, because I don't know how many I was off, and I'd really like to know how many I was off this mode, because I was going to check it yesterday when I watched the theatre, but I couldn't be bothered, so I'm going to start counting from whenever I get my 8th kill. And there's that guy that kept killing me with that shotgun in the Type 95. I'm going to chase this little bitch down. Oh, and there we go. He's going to spawn here. And there we go. I'll kill him again. So I'm on 8. I'm on 8 up to now. I'm sorry if I'm going to keep interrupting you guys with loads of different numbers, but I'd like to know. Then I know where I went wrong. But I think I do actually know where I went wrong in this gameplay, because it was kind of stupid and kind of did things that I didn't want to do, and then, oh, I raged. But there we go. I'm on 9. I'm on 9. 10. Did I get the kill? Yeah, I did. I just got 10. Trying to pick this guy off here behind the wall, but no. I suppose when you're actually on for a mob as well, guys, you tend to rush at the start, and then when you're getting more deadly to the crucial kills of the match, you tend to slow down a bit, and that's my actual faults going for a mob. So there's 11. They're my faults, right? So, you know, I need to stop doing that, because when I slow down in the gameplay, then it's gonna just make my reaction slow. Because if you're more calm about this, then you're not gonna progress well. Because if you look here, there we go, nice little triple kill feed. You want to be just rushing all the time. Just let the mob flow past your mind, because if you're concentrating and you're really focusing on getting a mob, then it's gonna put you under pressure. You don't want that when you're gaming. Because yesterday, I can honestly say, I'm gonna hold my hands up. Yesterday, I got home from college at 4:30 last night. Not last night, early hours of the morning, by the way. Last night evening time. And I was on till about, I think I was on till about 11 o'clock at night. So, I don't know, I think that's like 8 hours, I think it is. I'm not too sure. But I didn't get one. I played all day for a mob, and I wasn't using overpowered guns like ACR. So, even though you may have watched my video where I call in 100 mobs, I don't get mobs all the time. People, like, after I uploaded that video, because that video's on quite a lot of views, it's on like 400 and something. So maybe could we push that video to 1,000, guys? Because I want 1,000 video views on one of my videos. It'd be really nice. And my 100 kills gameplay is almost on like 400. But the views have kind of sunk down a little bit, because I've been uploading gameplays. Some of them are quite good, some of them are just pretty average. And the 2 mobs in one gameplay with a P90, that I actually don't understand why that's only reached 100 views. Because my other 2 gameplays where I get 2 mobs in one game is on like 300 and 400. So it's kind of disappointing. Oh, no way, guys. I've actually lost count on what I'm on. But this is the downfall. As you can see, I should have waited on that bridge, because I still had a lot of time to just wait and pick my enemies off. And you know the thing that pisses me off? What's now, guys? I'm going to rush in. And this actually backs my opinion up, because I said if you camp around and you're cautious of getting a mob, then your reaction is going to be slow, and then you don't end up getting one. And as you can see, I'm just rushing in all the way down here, guys. And look, I'm getting loads of sprays. I'm not even focusing on keeping this gameplay good anymore. I just want to rush and see how many kills I can get at the end. So, you know, and as you can see, epic sponge. And there we go, there's the 2,500 kills that I was just talking about. So overall, guys, this gameplay has been a really good gameplay, and this is Road to Gold episode 2. I know I didn't state this at the start, but if you are thinking about giving the AK-47 a try, use it with the kick and silencer, because I think you'll really like that class. And I hope you've enjoyed this gameplay, guys. I'm sorry it's not a MOAB, but it's 61 kills, 6 deaths. That's over a 10 KD. An epic 10 KD ratio. So peace out, guys.